Yeah, they
Just
don't
buy
that
a
far.
$2,000 tablet with a Apple Pen, and you'll be fine.
Oh, what pen?
Apple Pen or whatever they use, the stylus.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's right.
I don't know why, but you saying Apple Pen reminded me of that cursed song.
Oh, if that's true. I have a pen.
I have an apple.
You know, our brain rot was less brain rotty than the brain rot right now.
What?
I don't know. I think both brain rot pretty bad.
Bro just made my
Sigma
entire
L
brain
Riz?
expand.
You're
Listen.
telling me that is as bad as Apple Pen?
And
Do you not
what's
remember?
wrong with Apple Pen?
Do you not remember what YouTube poops were like, my friend?
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
But, like,
it's as bad, if
that's,
not
like,
worst. If not worse.
everything. That is everything uploaded these days. So that had its own subgenre or genre in itself. Everything is just brain rot.
I mean, I guess. There's a lot more sludge content that's readily available now. That's definitely true.
Mm-hmm. TikTok.
Yeah, and the success of TikTok leading to Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, but Reels are
I feel
different.
like yeah, Reels are different.
It
Shorts
doesn't
and
really matter
TikTok are the
how
same.
different they are. They were made for the same reason, and the algorithm, or like the intent behind them existing, is the same. It's just algorithmically driven content, where you just keep swiping to get occasional dopamine hits, which will keep you scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Yep.
Yeah, but only Reels has real life car crashes on it.
That's not a positive.
That
Is it?
is.
Why would that not be a positive, Daniel?
Exactly, it's something different.
Alright, you two are built different.
Would you rather see Sigma L rizzing up Livy Dunn or a fatal car accident?
I'd rather be in the car accident.
Exactly.
I don't want to see it. I'd rather be in it.
So you'd rather live and see it than just, have the possibility to scroll.
No, I think I'd quit out of it. My YouTube Shorts algorithm is incredible. It's either video games or cooking content, and it's usually cooking content. And it makes me hungry. It just makes me hungry.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really have much else in my YouTube Shorts.
Believe it or not, my Twitter feed is horrible.
What?
I've opened up Twitter maybe 8 times, like in the past month, and it is just Fortnite clips and edits. I don't know how to get rid of it.
You have to interact with other things.
I don't want to interact though.
Yeah, that requires interacting on Twitter. So
yeah,
don't is the answer, I think.
Yeah.
I follow like artists and a few content creators on Twitter. So what my For You looks like is dumb like content creator stuff, or just like artwork. An example of that would be this.
What is that?
Diva. That's Diva from Overwatch.
What song I'm listening to? Oh.
Yeah.
Go hard.
That's decent. No, I feel like TikTok.
It's just a very
definitely
unique
has a
style.
lot.
It's just a very unique art style for that one.
Oh.
I mostly follow for their comics.
Comics.
Yeah,
nice. I didn't make that one.
That makes some pretty good comics. But yeah. And then other stuff I'll get is like Pokemon content creator stuff, or Overwatch. Not Overwatch, it's what Pokemon or random other things, I guess. That's it. That's my Twitter feed. So when I open it up when queuing for League, I will be like, that looked good, and then stop interacting, basically.
Yeah, I finally figured out it's finally Rocket League content, so I'm happy now.
Let's
Nice.
go. But that means you opened up Twitter.
Yeah, well, it's a split right now. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, it's Rocket League, but it's also like, why am I on this thing?
Yeah. Does anything else appear on Twitter other than like dumb comment? Like, it's usually just dumb comments or art. I don't think there's anything else really.
Nope.
Twitter. I feel like Twitter just like went downhill.
True.
You know?
Because they
Downhill
stopped
is
calling it Twitter.
Yeah.
They rebranded it. Why? Why would you do that? It was called a tweet, and it was called Twitter. Why would you rename
It
that
made
to...
sense.
That's
It makes even more sense now.
Yeah, I'm so glad we got rid of one of the, like, you would tweet something similar to how you would Google it. Getting rid of that just to call it something else is not
Anyone
a smart
want to see my
idea.
ex?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. There really isn't anything else. There's no, like... I mean, there are videos, but there's no... I don't feel like there's usually music on Twitter, which will actually bring us into the topic for this episode. Look at that.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, I know. It's smooth with it. So, hey everyone, and welcome back to the Neatwork Podcast. We're doing an intro on this one. And
What?
I know, we're bringing it all back. I just
All the way
heard
back.
I just heard a Windows do noise. I am very confused.
Blue screen inbound.
No. I think it might have been my Nintendo Switch Pro controller connecting to Steam or something.
Probably.
Yeah. But unlike you two, I'm not actually playing a game currently.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm AFK farming right now.
I am definitely not in training.
Well, you shouldn't be in training because you're the one that's going to be talking. Because you are the one that had the topic of
Yeah.
Drake versus
Dude, I haven't
Kendrick
even
Lamar.
followed that. I have like literally not followed that at
It
all.
is
By the way,
actually
like I
so
have
fire.
absolutely.
Then in that case, I
really
think
no
I know.
idea
In
what's
that case, I
happening.
think I know more than you, which is wild.
Yeah, really. Yeah,
In
because
the rap
I
genre?
went research. Dude,
So-
I honestly have absolutely no clue what's been happening with that. Like, all I know is that conflict exists.
It's actually so fire.
So I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to tell me where I'm right and where I'm wrong here. But I'm pretty sure that the way it started was Kendrick released a song about him being better and more noteworthy than J. Cole and Drake. J. Cole made a song and then immediately rescinded that and became J. Fold, which was the smarter play. Because
Wait, that's funny as heck though. J Fold is actually so funny.
yeah, because Drake then tried to counter Kendrick, and Kendrick took a few weeks, and Drake was just like, "Oh, where you at? Where you at?" And then Kendrick released a song, and just kind of clapped back hard. And then Drake released a song, and then Kendrick almost immediately after released another song that countered that, and then shortly after released another song. And basically, as far as I'm aware, Kendrick is the one that's winning. And then the beef was settled until I think earlier today or something, maybe yesterday, where the person who was leaking the stuff about Drake's like medication and stuff came out and publicly said that he would like confirmed that it was real or whatever, and that he might sue Drake for saying that he was lying or whatever. Anyway, that's the gist of what I know. Kendrick has dropped banger after banger. Apparently, I don't really listen to the songs. I can't lie. Yeah, it's
So
not...
it started with a J. Cole and Drake song, where Drake had a bar. Wait, no, was it? No, it was it's either Drake or J. Cole. Obviously, either of them had a bar, and it was like "We the Big Three" or something like that. Me Drizzy and Kendrick or something like that. And then Kendrick
Mm,
was like, "Nah, actually, I don't need you guys. It's Big Me."
it's a
And
big me.
yeah, it's Big Me.
What?
And then I think it was the then there was like radio silence for a little bit, and then or not Kendrick, then J. Cole was like, "Yeah, it's actually yeah, we don't need you actually, Kendrick. It's me and Drake or something like that." And then immediately said, "My bad." It was the funniest thing.
It was like a day later, right?
Yeah, it was at the concert like that night or something like the night after that song came out.
Mm,
It was like actually this this beef and rap game isn't like it should be, and I'm not using my potential to its fullest. So my bad, Kendrick. Go after Drake, please.
mm,
I got it right, the J fold.
that's so
Hmm.
funny.
And then, well, Drake and Kendrick have hated each other for like the past like decade, so or at least Kendrick's hated Drake.
Uh,
And then Drake came out with I forgot his song, but he came out with the song, and then and I've pretty much only listened to Kendrick's side of it, like song wise. I'm not a Drake guy, but it's like
Mm,
I think Drake came out with a song, and then Kendrick came out with a song. Let me get the songs. It
yeah,
was
getting
Euphoria. I think came out before 616.
yeah. Euphoria was the first one that Kendrick released to counter Drake, and then Meet the Grams was shortly after.
Yeah, it was Euphoria, and then a little bit of Wait, and then Drake came out with a song, and then it was Meet the Grams, and then Drake came out with the song. Was it 616? Six.
Here, let's find this out.
Yeah, 616 in Los Angeles was the Drake diss for Kendrick, I think. Oh my god, which song came out first?
I'm trying to find the songs in order currently.
616 in LA, Kendrick Lamar, yes. But did uh
Okay, I found a comment that might work.
not Drake Bell. Chronological order. Thank you.
I found it. I found it.
Is it also Reddit?
Nope. Yeah. Sorry, let me put that into the chat actually.
Yeah, it's that list I'm looking
Yep.
at too. So first off was Drake's push-ups, which like
mm,
slightly dissed, because Kendrick came out with, like a little like video somewhere of him doing push-ups somewhere, and
mm-hmm.
that's like I think the pun with the title of the song, which is push-ups. And then Drake made, I haven't even listened to that song, but Taylor made Freestyle, and then Kendrick came out with Euphoria and 616 in LA, which is a spin on Drake's like rapping time in like a certain city. And then
Mm,
like the numbers like 616, I think I forgot the twist of that part of it, but that song banged. And then
dang.
Drake came out with Family Matters, which was Drake's best diss. And then Kendrick came out with Meet the Grams and Not Like Us, which are probably the best songs like Kendrick's made in quite some time, in my opinion. And then Drake, I think, finished it with The Heart Part 6, which was nothing. Like there was no sauce, there was no meat, there was nothing to that. It was
Mm.
just like Kendrick said a
Wait,
lot of mean things.
wait. So wait. So like Kendrick Lamar came out with the first one, right? Like he kind of
Drake
started
came
it.
out. Nah, it was
Mm.
oh, I didn't see the Metro Boomin line. It
Yeah.
while back, Drake made the song with J. Cole, and then we fast forward to the beef that happened like a little while ago,
Mm.
or that came out with Kendrick saying, "Nah, just Big Me," which was like that, which was the Kendrick feature. And then Drake came out the song after song, and then Kendrick fought back with two songs. Then Drake made a song, and then Kendrick made two songs, and then Drake made a song. And there's been nothing since then,
I
song-wise at
see.
least.
Wasn't Meet the Grams uploaded like an hour after Family Matters too?
Yeah, everything that Kendrick did was like pretty much like 30 minutes to an hour after Drake did it.
Man, that's wild. Turning around a song that fast is
I know,
wild
like,
to me.
I feel like
Mhm.
Especially
it's almost
songs that
like
are that good,
rushed.
apparently, right?
Oh, they are so good.
Actually, I think I might have given one of them a listen, but what was the one that I
They not like
listened
us.
to?
They not like us.
I think the only one that I listened to was Meet the Grams.
The darker, more serious one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be Meet the Grams.
yeah.
But give a listen to
Um,
Euphoria and Not Like Us, and like you can tell where Kendrick's aiming, and like Drake, like in the songs and the beef brought up like, oh, you like hit your wife and stuff like that, but that was disproven like years ago. So he's got like no sauce, and Kendrick's like, I got everything against you.
You overuse Ozempic, I think one of them.
Yeah.
That's one of the drugs. Weird around minors. Um,
Mhm.
and potentially has hidden another child that was a daughter. But I
Yep.
think that one is a little murkier. But I don't know as much about this.
It
Um,
was like announced, not announced, but like said in some sort of song by I think it was Two Chains or someone like that that Drake had beef with a long time ago. That was like, and you got a hidden daughter or something like that, and everyone's
mm,
like, oh,
yeah, I'm pretty sure Drake had to reveal one of his kids because
that
of the
was
first.
Adonis.
Yeah, but uh, yeah, isn't one of the main reasons, you're gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong on this, but Kendrick Lamar is um and most of um like he is not a fan of Drake because Drake like loosely associates himself with
mm,
Okay.
sorry, the genre is, what's the genre? I really badly want to say hip hop. Is that right?
It's
That's not right, is it?
it's not completely right, but it's also not wrong. It's like it is rap, but it's like
Okay, it's hip hop
R
and rap.
and B
Rap.
ish. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
okay.
I'm glad I got that right then. Um,
Hmm.
uh, I'm not the most knowledgeable on this, as you all can
Dude,
tell.
I'm not either. Like half the words you guys speaking, not my language.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll keep it a buck.
but Kendrick Lamar and a lot of other hip hop artists, since hip hop originated from the African American community, they stay like in touch with that community. While Drake is like
Yeah, that would
loosely
make sense.
associated with it, but doesn't really ever speak to uplift them. And Kendrick is just like, no, you aren't actually a part of this community. You uh, lived both a comfy life and you just are an outsider effectively, and yeah, since you aren't deciding to help us, you don't get to be with us, if I'm not wrong. It's not just that
Pretty
he hates Drake,
much.
he hates the idea of a Drake existing.
Yeah, it's like he's the thing was Kendrick was like, how many more black artists are you gonna have to use to feel more black?
What?
Yeah, because Drake, hails from Canada, so he's not from Atlanta. He's not from like anywhere that is predominantly black. So him inserting himself in the rap genre was already like imagine if Justin Bieber was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper now." It's kind of like that term, but like slightly more like mixed or just straight up black, just by Drake's complexion. But that doesn't mean he can just fit in with like Tupac, Biggie, Kendrick, Lil Wayne, anyone like that.
Yeah,
That's what Kendrick's angle is on that.
Hmm.
basically, Drake is a culture vulture and not a fan of that, so you aren't actually, you aren't going to be welcome within this culture.
Yeah,
if all you're
that's
doing is trying to take from it and use it on your own.
hmm. But like he does like as Kendrick says, like if Drake does good Drake things like hip hop and like more the pop culture like kind of beats and styles, like he's good. But like when he dives into the actual like rap genre, it isn't as good. That's kind of what Kendrick was saying on. I think it was either Euphoria or Meet the Grams.
So Drake is effectively limited to just pop, whereas,
Yeah.
like, if he tries to branch it, I that's the only thing that I really know Drake for. Guess I don't listen to a lot of music. I mostly know him as the Hotline
Sicko
Bling
mode.
guy. No, as
Yeah.
Hotline Bling.
Not
That's what
even
I know him
sicko
as.
mode.
I never really liked listening to it.
I don't like it that much either, but still, it's sicko mode.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that he was on that.
Yeah, he's a second half of it. I think Travis. Yeah, Travis is like the Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing that Drake often liked doing. If I'm not wrong, he would like figure out what was about to be the next biggest thing and would hop on that train pretty quickly.
Hmm.
I don't know much about that because I don't listen to Drake.
I think that's
So
just as similar
Neither
to the
do
culture
I, to
vulture
be
thing.
honest.
He would like, he played Fortnite with Ninja.
oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
like
was him, 2 Chains, and like what else was it?
I don't know.
What? No, some other. What's no? It was Travis Scott. Was it
uh,
Travis Drake Ninja 2 Chains?
I'm sorry, I cannot help you
Hmm.
on this one.
Let me see.
I can't either.
Who played Fortnite with.
Wait, Daniel, so with the last podcast episode is just not usable then, right?
Yeah, so this episode should be going up pretty quickly, if I'm not being dumb about it. Um, but yeah, this episode is probably gonna go up like 2 or 3 days late, or something like that. But the reason why is because we actually had a different podcast recorded, and it was ready to go, and I was, you know, uh, I, I was basically just like, okay, let me just check to see what we have, make sure everything's good, and then upload it. And the only audio that existed was my audio.
Yeah, it was Drake, Travis Scott, and
Yeah.
some guy named Juju Smith.
Alright. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, from what I'm aware of when it comes to this beef, Kendrick is the one that's winning because Drake doesn't actually have any evidence, and well, Kendrick has some evidence about the things he's saying, and he's also just kind of true about the Drake being a culture vulture thing. So
Yeah,
that's my
Kendrick.
opinion on the matter anyway.
Yeah, no, I think Kendrick slammed Drake. I'm also just not a Drake fan, and I'm a Kendrick fan, so I have just a little bit of bias.
Just a wee bit.
But like, I'm open to like whatever, whatever happens. It's just with so much stacked against Drake and like the allegations and everything that are coming out, and like some things that are getting like unfolded and like are true. Because this other podcast, I think his name is Shane Gillis or something. He predicted 5 years ago, like during R. Kelly time things, that Drake would be next. Like he said, in 5 years, Drake is next.
Like next that he's gonna be done, you mean? Or like
Yeah, like R. Kelly,
wow.
classic big
Yeah.
guy for this. Like he was saying, Drake's next. That was 5 years ago.
So
Huh. That's a fairly spot on prediction.
Mm-hmm. So either we're on strings here and things are going to live out this way, or this is just like really nice timing for that guy.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the writing was probably on the wall for a while, but it's also calling out
Yeah.
Drake, which is fairly difficult to do unless you're up there with him.
Yeah, and I think that guy's like in parties and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really know who the guy on the podcast is, but you know, if he's apparently a reputable source, then I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah. So that's what I was aware of when it came to the Kendrick Lamar, Drake. What's his actual name? Something.
Aubrey Graham.
Aubrey Graham. I don't know why I wanted to say Audrey.
That would make
similar.
sense. I feel like they're just similar sounding names.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had a B instead of a R. Like Aubrey instead of Audrey. Like
Yeah.
a D and a B.
Yeah.
Well. Honestly, we got through that topic a lot faster than I would have thought.
Yeah. Honestly. So does that wait? So we lost all of the Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy's.
We did.
stuff?
We can actually go over it
So
again
fun.
because I did myself a favor and I rewatched the videos.
Oh, nice.
I
Yeah.
didn't. So
I didn't-
Yeah, we gave you the homework though, Andrew, so you were supposed to watch them.
Ah,
as the
yes.
professors, yeah, come on.
So,
I see.
did you watch it?
I watched like a tiny bit, but I would say as an overall
So
answer.
back in 1907. No.
Back in my day.
Yeah, so actually, in every single podcast episode, we had basically gone over, or like, we had mentioned that we were going to talk about FNAF. And then in the last episode, we did. But that audio just doesn't exist.
I'm
So,
honestly like quite happy that it doesn't exist because I was off a stream like so many different recording sessions and I was so out of energy.
yeah, that last recording was a little weird, to be fair. But, you know, it's all good. So, do we want to go over it? Because we could. We could, but we don't have to. I'm fine either way.
I am also fine either way. I just want to say though that out of all the songs, I think like the songs that dropped, I gotta say that Not Like Us has to be the best one. That's just me though.
I think that's fair to say.
Listen to it right now just because I can.
Well, Andrew,
Yes.
do you care about? Do you have any input on some? Because so far it's basically been Will and I talking. So,
Yeah.
you've been.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know anything. I've been listening because I don't know what to say.
That's
Me
fair.
when Pokemon or school.
Yes. It's like literally Will always be start talking about like Genshin or something too.
Well, I have
Well-
a little understanding of Genshin. I played it when it came out, so
I think the worst topic for us would be, or like, Honkai.
Yeah, because I know it. Will doesn't
Raid.
know it. Yeah. Wait, what? What was
Yeah.
that?
Shadow Legends.
If
Either
there's-
or.
Oh, Raid Shadow.
If
Yeah,
it's
I'm a little bit of
any,
a grinder.
if it's any game that only one of us has played, it's a little difficult. So in that case, let's talk about Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Oh,
yes.
dude, I actually do know a little bit about that one.
Okay,
I played
okay.
the first 6.
I know you're supposed to like use the monkeys to throw darts at the balloons, and then the balloons are supposed to pop.
Yeah,
What's more?
you got
What's
this.
your favorite tower?
Oh,
Favorite
dude,
tower in
like,
Tower
speaking-
Path? Yeah.
For me, is the wizard one still around?
Yeah, which cross path?
The what?
Cross path. Which combination your favorite?
Bro, I ain't know all that.
So what's yours? Okay. Will, real quick, favorite
Yeah.
hero?
Hero Asada.
Okay, yep, sauna enjoyer. Are you also perhaps a Pat Fusty enjoyer? Are you?
I just don't use Pat.
You're
I
not a
just don't
fan of
use
the
Pat
big
Fusty.
man?
I
I'm
use Adora.
okay.
Adora, Sada, and what's his name? Little alien
Dude.
boy.
Alien.
Oh, dude, I know there's like,
Oh,
aren't there like special monkeys or
Psy.
something that are like heroes?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
The alien boy is PSI
Yeah.
or Psy.
Not Sai. The alien skin. I have the alien skin for the guy. What's
Alien
his name?
skin. Oh,
I booted up the game. Let me see.
I also booted up the game.
I did not boot up the
Wait,
game.
who's
I got a
this?
gift from Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Mr. Beast has given everyone a gift.
Not a
Ooh.
balloon. Oh, this is sick. 2,000 monkey money.
2000 monkey money go crazy.
I mean,
There's a new hero, by the
024
way.
dart.
There's a
new
new
hero?
hero, by the way.
Oh, let me purchase. Wait, where?
Wait, is is that much
well,
monkey money
new
considered a
for
lot?
me. Corvus exists, and I didn't recognize Corvus.
What is 2,000? It's like $4, $3.
Yeah.
It's not that much. But it's 2,000 monkey money I don't have the grind for.
Yup.
I almost have 20,000 now.
Oh my lord, I have so much invested into monkey knowledge right now.
Etienne. That's his
Monkey
name.
knowledge? Monkey knowledge? What
I-
is monkey knowledge?
It's essentially like perks and bonuses you can get
Yeah.
I
in Close
see.
Rocket League. I'm playing not playing. I'm researching PTB6.
Yeah, I think in general.
Researching.
Okay, if I want to win and it's chimps, I'll run Sada. Otherwise, I think I generally run Pat, Etienne, or if I'm playing with friends, I pull out the Benjamin. Because
What about the Benji?
I'm the money guy in multiplayer.
I'm the hard carry, so I either have Sada or honestly a Zeely or Adora and Sada. Those
Wait.
are my three.
Hold on,
Mhm.
I need to check. So, I'm pretty sure the tower with the tower with the most experience for me is the banana farm.
Oh, let me see.
The second most experience is the monkey village. My third most is the boomerang? No, that's not right. It's sniper.
I have over 3 million XP on the Alk.
I have over 3 million on the banana farm.
3 mil Alk, 1.6 Super Monkey, almost 3 mil Monkey Village, 2 mil, almost 3 mil Sniper Monkey. Give me my Mortar Monkey.
I have 4.2 on the sniper.
I've dropped using him a little bit.
Yeah. I remember using the sniper monkey when he was a little broken.
He's still really good. I think they buffed him recently.
They buffed bouncing bullet nerf supply drop, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
also changed prices for the one the monkey I haven't got yet. Beast Antler. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, in case you guys are unaware of what Bloons Tower Defense 6 is, did you not have, or like just Bloons Tower Defense in general, did you
Yeah.
not go to cool math games? What's,
Yeah.
what's wrong?
No,
with
no, no.
Kiwi.
I played it on Kiwi Ninja too.
True.
Kiwi
that is
Ninja was
the-
actually the way.
That is a company, so it would.
That is certainly a company.
Dr. Pepper.
Nectar of the gods. Yeah. So Bloons Tower Defense, it's a tower defense game. You purchase towers that defend from whatever is coming your way. In this game, you're defending from balloons, which are just balloons. And then every round there are more balloons and stronger balloons, so you gotta upgrade your guys and get more guys out there and buff your guys and just make sure the balloons don't actually win.
What level are you?
I'm pretty sure that's a pretty apt description of it.
I think so, but what level are you?
112.
Is that high?
I'm 108.
Most of my time in this game came from over COVID.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I put my time in after COVID, so.
You want to know something wild, though? I have a friend with way more time than I do.
I believe it.
So I have 151 hours, right? It's balloons, yeah, you know, a lot of it's AFK. I have a friend with 1.1k.
That's
What?
good.
Bro said that's it. Like it.
Listen, 1.1 thousand hours in this game is wild to me.
Most of the YouTubers I watch have like the same amount of hours I have on Carball. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, I have 100. I almost have 180 hours. 175.
You have more time than I do, but I'm a higher level than you.
I had to restart.
Oh, that
I had
makes sense.
another like 120 account,
Oh, I see.
but
Krill issue.
because I didn't log in, and like, because I didn't realize I could just like accept like Epic and be like, yeah, this is my account. I lost everything, but we're back to 108.
That's so rough, man.
Mm.
Are you a big chimps enjoyer?
I'm mediocre
Chimps?
chips enjoyer.
What are chimps?
It's
So
the hardest game mode in the game.
yeah, and it stands for no cache
No
hearts.
continues.
Oh, is it no? Hold on, I'm gonna
No
pull up the definition.
continues. No health. What's that? Hold on, let me look at this. No continues. No health. No
Income.
what is I? Income.
Yeah, it's no continues, no hearts, no income, no monkey knowledge, powers, or selling.
Mm-hmm.
So once you place a tower, you cannot sell it. You cannot get any extra income. You cannot. You can not let a single bloom through. You cannot continue from where you started, and you don't have any perks at all. So it's the hardest game mode there is. Impoppable is just one life. So
Yeah, and there's inflation. So, but you
Yeah.
do get to use your monkey knowledge.
yeah.
But, you know, every time I've gone for chimps, I've first tried it. So
Oh damn.
I have 4. What's this? Can I count? 6 black borders.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure a friend of mine, a lot of his hours just came from beating every game mode, or at least chimps on every map, including the hard ones, and it's just like, why would you do that to yourself?
I can't do the advanced or expert ones, but I am pretty sure I could black border a lot of intermediates as well.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember in 6th grade I played a lot of this game too because I remember we would get bored all the time. Do you remember Mrs. Richmond?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, actually, I do. I think
I wish I didn't.
on cool math games instead, I would usually play Run.
Oh my god, the run
The run meta.
Yeah,
The run
I
meta.
think I mostly played like Run 3. In 6th grade, everyone was obsessed with Cookie Clicker. What was going on?
Cookie clicker. What's the money one?
I don't know. I never played them.
It's the same thing as cookie clicker, but just with money instead of cookies.
Yeah.
Run. I was that guy that was obsessed with Andy's Golf, which was just a random flash game called Andy's Golf.
There was also the like, what was his name? Papa's Pizzeria or something.
Mm-hmm.
And every spin-off there is the Sushiria and all that.
I'm not as aware of that one, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember it either because I didn't really play it then. But I mostly played, if I'm remembering correctly, Bloons, Run, and I think I tried to play Five Nights at Freddy games on Scratch.
Oh, dude, I remember that. Dude, I remember you also like designed like the things on paper or
I
whatever.
did, yes. That's what I spent a lot of time doing.
I remember that. You and it was someone else. Who else
Jack.
was doing
It was
them all the
Jack.
time? Yes.
He and I were both into creating our own, and I just kind of carried that over from 4th and 5th grade because a few friends and I would do the same thing there. I'm actually curious. Do I still have them? I think I might. Hold on. Okay. I found my yellow folder that has a poorly drawn controller, and it says a game folder on it. So I think I found it.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's crazy. You still have them.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Wait, okay, next time we meet up in person, I need to show you guys this. Because there's a lot. There's just a. Wait, why do I have a. Why do I have a 2017 paper called Remembering Homer in here? What?
Remember Homer Simpson, no matter what you do.
Homie! I thought that was pretty good.
Which one? Mine here is.
Mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my lord, this thing is filled to the brim with nostalgia is the answer. But yeah, it was a lot of FNAF for me, and I got very good at playing them on Scratch. Oh, I would also play the Sans fight on Scratch, I think.
That doesn't sound as epic.
What? Have you never tried the Sans fight? You should try the Sans fight.
I think I'm good.
Man. Dude, I remember you did that too. You definitely played Undertale.
Yeah. You can just look at Bad Time Simulator and you can, try the Sans fight.
Oh, there's.
Man, this has been a lot of just thinking back on a time that was 7 years ago.
I don't even want to think that was. I don't want to think that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that either. But also, it's less than a decade.
Only 3 years.
It's still less than a decade. It might be closer to a decade than 0, and next year it will be closer to a decade than half a decade, but we don't have to worry about that.
I'm worrying about it, man. When it's a decade, I'll be 22.
Oh, what the heck? Dude, same. What?
Old, both of you.
Oh, he's right. He's right. We're Daniel or Will. We're old.
We're old, dude.
Both of you are old at the ripe old age of not even 20.
Dude, we're gonna be 20 though, Will. What the heck?
I'll be 20 in 4 months and 4 days.
Yo, that's crazy. I'll still be 18.
A youngin'.
Insane. He's actually still only going to be 18.
Those are non-creaky bones.
Yeah,
Non-creaky bones.
I don't need
you're wrong for
oil.
saying that.
I don't need to oil my arms yet. I'm
Hey,
not at that
yo,
stage.
Hey, the WD-40
Bro was
does
wrong
hit
for that.
different.
Bro was
The
wrong for
WD-40
that
though.
one.
That one's kind of valid. You know what's funny?
Quoi?
What's the math here? In about 5 years, all the people I play with will be in their 30s.
Yo, that is
Or at
something.
least half of them. Half of them will be in their 30s.
Man, imagine being old. It couldn't be me.
Imagine being old. Daniel, you're gonna be old too one day.
No. I will simply
you're right.
stop.
No,
You're right.
He simply denies it.
Yeah.
It is not an option for him.
No, I'll stay young forever.
I don't know if you guys grew up with them, but the Sidemen, if you guys know who they are.
I am aware of them. I didn't grow up watching them, but I'm aware of them.
The what?
The Sidemen.
No, I'm not.
So, like,
The British
British-
YouTube group
Yeah, I'm
with
not familiar
KSI
with them.
and people like that.
I know about KSI, but
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
his
aware,
group.
like-
They played
Okay.
FIFA a lot, getting
They played FIFA, GTA a lot in the beginning.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what they got famous on, but now they mostly do like challenges
It's all
and
IRL
stuff, right?
stuff.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching them a lot recently,
Oh.
and it's been a lot of fun. But they keep bringing up that, no, I'm only 26. No, Toby's pushing 30. Like,
Oh.
it's like, I was watching them when I was 12.
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
What was MatPat leaving, the theory channels, and he's been doing it for 13 years in 2024, which meant he's been doing it since 2011. And that gave me the realization that I have been aware
We're
of him
getting
and
old.
watching him since like 2013, 2014. I'm just like, huh? 10 years of my life, which is over half of my life, has been consuming this one person's content. Huh?
Yeah, wait
That
till
is
it's half your life, buddy.
crazy.
It's over half.
Yeah, just wait till it's half, though.
Oh.
Then you'll feel even older.
Bro,
It's
he's
been
right.
more than half my life.
But still.
I can't wait for it to be half because that won't happen. It will
Can't
become
die or
great. It will become greater and greater amounts of my life as I get older. I mean, I
Well,
guess
what if you stop watching him?
I guess specifically MatPat, that won't be the case because he's no longer at the Game Theory channel and stuff.
It's like with Linus, Mr. Tech Tips.
Oh my God, Linus Tech Tips.
I never really watched him that much.
I don't either. He pops up every now and then on my feed. So I'm like, oh, I'll take a watch. I don't mind learning a little bit more about computers.
I probably should, considering, comp sci major, but nah, I'm good. Who even
I know
needs
more
to
than this
learn?
guy.
That's probably true. That's definitely the case with cars, which is not computers, but I don't know cars in the slightest. I don't know. No,
Wait,
I don't
who does
know
cars.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The people I play with.
In general, I don't know hardware or like hardware is more computers.
You don't know parts.
I do not know parts. I don't know engineering. I don't know like a lot of external stuff. Talk to me about concepts or people. I'm better than someone who hasn't taken any psychology courses or any biology courses since high school. But I do not know cars. I don't know computer hardware. I don't. Yeah, circuits. What are those? I never took E&M.
So if
Yeah,
I
you what?
told
Hold on.
So if I told you your headlighter fluid's low, would you believe me?
Yeah, your blinker fluid needs to be replaced every 5,000 miles, Daniel. It's really important to the operation of the vehicle.
I
Did
will
you know
look
that
that
you
up.
should replace your electronics every 2 seconds in your car?
Did you know that your shoes are untied?
I don't got shoes.
Did you know that your feet are untied?
What? Daniel, yeah, did you also know that you need to replace your head washing fluid, your headlight washing fluid every 200 miles?
I'm gonna look that up. I don't believe you.
Did you know you should exchange your like the distance your car has traveled with another's every like 5,000 miles? Just trade it.
Did you know that you have a social security number? So do I. We
didn't.
should share. We should share them.
Daniel, did you know that your social security number can tell you how much money you're gonna have in the future? So you should tell me so I can.
Oh, how much money you got in the future?
Oh, I got one.
And?
No, that's it.
Man,
My
you
social
said a
security
short
number is
one.
1.
That's just a lot of ones. I didn't
No,
do
it's
that.
it's not a lot of ones. It's just 1.
No.
My future is doomed. I only have $1.
That's not good.
Oh, that sucks. Mine is all zeros though, so I think I might beat you on that end. I wonder
Whack.
who the first dude to like have a social security number, and he like has like legitimately all zeros.
Probably the first guy.
Sounds interesting to be honest to me.
Yeah, but what would it be like to be that guy?
Oh, dead.
Yeah, what
He's
would
not
it
around
be like to
anymore.
be that guy?
I guess that's true. Yeah, that guy probably would be dead. You aren't wrong.
Yeah.
I think that does make sense.
I concur with that statement about the first guy being presumed deceased.
Presumed though, we don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Presumed. It's a possibility.
It's like not guaranteed, but
Probably. Maybe. Theoretically.
It's like a possibility type of thing, right?
Who
It's
knows?
like
I
not guaranteed. Just there's a chance.
perhaps.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
so.
Uh, Went to the Ren Fair today. That was fun.
Oh, wait, how was it? I haven't been in like
It was
since eighth
nice. It
grade.
was fairly warm. Not, I mean, today it was fairly warm, but yeah,
Period, yeah.
Ren
It
Fair
was
was
actually
nice.
really nice that it was warm, I think.
Um, Saw a few shows. Saw a guy juggle some whips and balance uh, a sword on top of another sword that was on his head while he juggled knives.
That is talent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, did archery, did the strongman, and got it like uh, halfway to 2/3 of the way up, I think, which is pretty good for me being a weakling.
Okay. Nice.
Um,
Nice.
yeah, just kind of. Oh, um, I think my Discord crashed.
I mean, we still
What?
hear you.
Okay.
We still I still hear you loud.
Okay, cool. Um, one moment for the technical difficulties. What? All right.
So, I was gonna say, did my Discord crash?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, when that sound went off, I was like,
I was like,
no,
that's not
that was
good.
just mine. Mine is just bugging. Thanks Discord for that, whatever that was.
Oh, did it go blank and then like reappear?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's what mine does. I just ignore it. Just
Uh,
close and open it back up.
yeah. Well, forgot what I was talking. Ren Fair, Ren Fair.
Unfair.
Enjoyed food. I had pulled pork sandwich and some fries. No, overall just kind of nice
okay.
talking with
That sounds
parents.
actually that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
How was it?
Um,
How was it?
Food was good. We also ate very early, comparatively. I think we ate at like 11:30. Did our stuff, and then
Okay.
on the way out, because we got there like as it opened, or tried to get there as it opened anyway. Uh,
Hmm.
we were a tad late for that, but as we were leaving, we saw how crowded the area was. Do you remember what the food court there looks like?
Vaguely, yes.
Okay,
I it's like kind of like it looks like how it should
yeah.
type of from that time.
So, everyone at home, just imagine, like, how do I put this? Imagine like something the size of a baseball diamond, where there are some benches and trees and stuff, and then along the edge of the baseball diamond, you have a bunch of food stalls. And now imagine
Right.
that
Yeah, I
entire
remember that.
baseball diamond being filled with people, and not a single inch of it, like every single part of it, has a person. There's not an
That's
inch that isn't
crazy.
covered by a person.
That's a
That's
lot
how
of
crowded it
people.
was.
Well, that means they're successful though, I think,
Yes,
right? I mean,
it
that's
does.
good.
It does. We just ate when we ate. I thought it was busy because there were already a bunch of people in line. Coming back, I realized, oh no, that wasn't busy. This is busy. You could crowd surf from one end of like uh, the crowd to the other, and just go like,
Oh, you also went on a Saturday morning.
yeah,
So I'm guessing that made it because I remember when we went, it was crowded, but it wasn't like ultra duper crowded or
yeah.
anything.
No, we went during the week though, so.
Mm,
But yeah, it was busy. We enjoyed it. We, as in my family and I.
nice.
Yeah, and just kind of pleasant day. Yesterday, I just relaxed after the hell that was me flying back home. Which,
That's pretty vibey, isn't it?
hey, are you a fan of getting your first flight delayed by 4 hours or 3.5 hours, so you miss your connecting flight, so you bump your connecting flight back to the later one, which also gets backed by about an hour. So instead of, you know, leaving at 3:40 and getting home around 9, you instead leave at 7 and get home around 3 a.m.
I'm into
Yeah,
that.
that.
I love. Uh, at least I am not gonna fly for another month.
Let's go.
Wait, month? Where are you going?
Family vacation.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yippee.
What?
You've got to be the luckiest flyer ever.
I mean,
True.
yeah, your flying is like sounds absolutely terrible, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, in the moment, I'm pretty chill about it, and I'm not too concerned about it. But after the fact, I will always mention that it sucks. I can roll with the punches pretty well, but I will complain about the punches after.
I'll complain about it during and after.
I'll complain about it a little during it too, but
A lot during it. We were delayed by, what was it? We were delayed by like 30, 40 minutes because the other plane took off later than expected. I was like, we gotta stand here for another 40 minutes while we wait for some lazy pilots to fly over so we can fly home. It was like, because I think we were at Vancouver. Nah, we were some sort of connecting flight back to I forgot which airport we went to, but it was like so delayed. It was like sometime in the afternoon, and we were gonna get home at like not home, but like land at like 7 or 8. I was like, I just want to get home, just want to see my dog, and I just want to go to sleep in my own bed.
you were true and real for that. It's so nice to be on to be on my home bed instead of having to climb up a lofted bed. I don't. It's just nice to be home and to eat good food too.
I don't mind the food. Food, same for me. Like, there is a difference, but it's like minuscule for me right now.
Yeah, see, college food, not quite.
I create my own college food. I go grab the fruit snacks that are in the cupboard, and then I grab the Oreos that are also in the cupboard, and I say, "Whoa, I just made some food."
Man, that's awesome. Yeah, I love having limited times to eat instead of being able to eat whenever I need to because I get hungry late at night and then I can't eat and then I'm sad and hungry and then I go to sleep hungry and then I wake up the next morning and I can't get food yet because I have classes and then
That's just time management there, bud.
nope. It's my circadian rhythm alongside time management. That's where you're incorrect.
Circadian rhythm? I've heard of that, but I honestly do not remember what that is.
Basically your regular sleep cycle. So some people naturally fall asleep later and wake up later. Some people fall asleep earlier and wake up earlier. So if you're like getting a full night of rest, which is like, let's just say 8 hours, if you're waking up at 6, that means you're falling asleep around 10.
Oh,
It's like the difference between me and my dad. He'll go to bed at like 8, 9, 10, and I'll go to bed at like 2, 3, 4, 5. Like,
and he'll be waking up at about that time.
Oh, he does. He really does.
So circadian rhythms, I think generally as you get older, you tend to fall asleep earlier and wake up earlier. When you're young, you just sleep more. Up until you become a teenager, then you start falling asleep later and waking up later. And then as you age, that gradually creeps up more and more to the point where you'll wake up earlier and fall asleep earlier too. So
I'll
like,
test that theory, but
and then I think again, as you get like I might be wrong about this, but as you get older, you start sleeping more. But or at the very least, resting, because your body just can't
Napping
do as
more.
much. Yeah,
That's where I'm like, why wake up so early and just have a nap later when I could just sleep later and wake up later?
yeah,
Like with the option to do that, right?
yeah. I just realized, has it been warm here that much recently?
It's been cloudy,
Hello?
rainy a little bit.
My
Yo.
Discord crashed for like a couple of minutes.
Oh.
I was like, what?
We
Which is
explained
weird.
what circadian rhythms were. Did you hear it?
Yeah, okay, I
Okay.
caught that. I heard 10 o'clock and then it just went out.
Oh, um, regular sleep cycles. When you fall asleep dictates when you wake up.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
fall asleep early, wake up early. Fall asleep late, wake up late. Fairly simple concept.
Yeah,
Um,
that doesn't make sense.
yeah. Um, but it's now May, so I'm expecting that I can start swimming now.
It's not ready
Nice.
yet. At least for me.
Nah,
It's
I
not
can
ready
start
yet.
swimming. I got it.
We can wait a month.
True. But I'm going to swim tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow? What
Oh,
time?
that's
Is
pretty
there a
Um,
stream tomorrow?
I'm not going over to your house tomorrow.
Okay, good.
It's Mother's Day, so I'm going over to my
Yes,
grandmother's
Ah,
house.
that
that
makes
would be
sense.
smart.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
yeah. Have you guys gotten your mother's a gift?
I have.
I have too. It's called being home for the summer.
Ah, that's a very
What a good
expensive
gift.
gift.
Yeah.
What an interesting concept.
Yeah. In all serious though, I don't actually have a gift for her other
That
than
is why
uh
I'm
hopefully being with her.
actually just remembered I need to at least make a card.
I got the thing for my mother about 3 weeks ago.
Dang, he is prepared.
Because I thought it
What?
was Mother's Day like 3 weeks ago. I was like, oh no, did I miss?
You
But then it
prepared
was
it
like,
early then.
which I never do. So I got kind of scared. I was like, uh-oh, am I too late or am
So
I way
Father's
too
Day
early?
is in a week, by the way.
Okay,
No, it's in a
$4,000
month.
IPA.
It's in a month. I'm sorry, what?
Hmm?
Huh? Oh.
Month till then, that's fine.
Sorry, I opened up YouTube and I saw YouTube playables and now I'm confused. What?
What?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling on my feed. I'm doing some research of what I might want to watch. And so far, none of it is interesting to me.
I actually have stuff in my watch later now, which was not the case for a while. I didn't actually use it, and then I realized, maybe I should use it. And now I use it.
Ah, yes.
So
You-
watch later.
yeah.
I stopped like adding like a long time ago, like over a year ago. So I'm like, I'm just not gonna use it, I guess.
Yeah, I mostly just put stuff in there that's long, and then I watch it while on walks. So as you can see, those videos there are pretty long.
How many
Yeah,
videos though?
they
6.
are. They do. Wait,
But you know,
they're like an hour in
the
each,
first
right?
one's a 54-minute video. The second one's an
That's
hour-long video. The third one's an hour-long video. The fourth one's a 6.5-hour-long video. The fifth one's a 13 almost 14-hour video, and the last one's a 6-hour video.
what?
You know,
But like, how many videos total in the I guess, playlist?
only 6 right now because I've actually gone through a
Ah,
bunch.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 457.
I clear them out instantly because I listen to like 1 or 2 on a walk, and that's it.
I just
Huh.
keep scrolling and I keep finding things.
So, you know, I'll go on a casual 7-hour walk, listen to the complete Overwatch 2
7-hour
DPS
walk
guide.
for free.
I'm kidding.
That's free. Only 7 hours.
Yeah. Seriously though, I'm somewhat excited to get to those very long videos, and at the same time, like, but what if my walk ends before I finish watching a section? What do I do?
Oh no.
Because I don't want to keep watching it. I want to save it for my walk, but at the same time, why would I stop watching it?
Oh, this was my guitar arc.
Oh?
And my Elden Ring arc. Okay. Elden Ring and guitar, because I looked up how to play Something in the Way by Nirvana.
Huh.
On guitar. I was like, okay.
Speaking of Elden Ring, little bit of an update. Not upgrading my PC this summer.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I only use my PC over the summer currently, so it doesn't make sense for me to upgrade it right now.
You're waiting till you can use it every day?
Yeah, which is not going to be this upcoming year, but probably next year.
So no plans next year?
Funnily enough, I did actually fly my PC out at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I remember you told me,
yeah,
and then you shipped it back,
No,
or you brought
Yeah.
it back.
I
or
had my
something.
parents fly it back with them. Granted, it
Oh,
takes
because
up
they visited, right?
yeah, it takes up a PC all on its own, or the PC takes up a suitcase all on its own, and then the keyboard basically takes up a lot of space in a duffel bag. But you know, it's portable. Not
good.
very portable, but it is. But yeah, basically just waiting a bit. And instead, I think I'm gonna try to play a lot of games on my backlog that aren't as like graphics intensive. So
That would make sense.
yeah, I'm probably gonna end up playing not Baldur's Gate, not Dark Souls, not Elden Ring, not Doom Eternal, not Ghost Runner or anything like that. But I'll end up playing like, you know, Tunic, basically like indie games, or maybe Nier on my laptop or something.
Makes sense.
But yeah, no computer upgrade, which is a little bit of a wah-wah, but
That sucks.
gotta be a little realistic about it.
Yeah, I mean, it does suck, but it's okay.
Yeah. Besides, by then, computer parts will be cheaper for me just kind of building a new one, but not a new PC. So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
it does. It literally saves me cents. It makes sense and
Many
saves it.
Oh,
Many of them.
Yeah, a lot. Yep.
Too many of them.
Yeah. I'll be honest, we've hit an hour actually, so we can
What?
stop. Yeah.
This just felt like 20 minutes.
we have?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It took us like 20-ish minutes to go through the Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing, and then we spent like another 20-ish minutes talking about video games, and another 20 minutes talking about whatever we've been talking about over the past 20 minutes, because I don't remember.
So back to balloons.
So, yeah. So, Bloons Tower Defense 6.
The balloon.
I don't know who to buy. I think I want to get the two 7,000 out of the way.
I think that is a smart thing to do.
And in fact, I'm doing it as we speak.
Indubitably,
Hello,
yes, of
brother.
course. But yeah, do either of you have anything else you want to talk about? Because I'm down to keep going, but...
I am as well.
Yeah, same. I mean,
But do we have
Rocket
anything to
League.
talk about, though?
I was
Is the
thinking
oh,
question.
Rocket League's not to
this
talk
is
about.
the question, isn't it?
Yeah, because otherwise, if we don't, we can just go ahead and, you know, end it here, and resume talking on the next one.
I mean, I have some Rocket League stuff I can say.
Oh, go right ahead then.
Okay, okay. So let me close balloons. Uh, so Rocket League had its first was it major a little while ago, and that was awesome. And we finally saw I don't know if I spoke about it earlier, but I probably did. But to jog memories, let me open back up Wikipedia because that can give me the stuff I need. So for the most recent, where is it? Copenhagen Major. We had Gentlemates win, which is an org in Europe for Rocket League. We had G2 Stride, which is a North American team, get second place. And for third and fourth was Carmine Corp, K Corp, and Team Vitality, which are both EU teams. So, as you can tell in the top 4 teams in the world right now, there are 3 EU and 1 NA. Just in the most recent, is it still Swiss? Let me see. Major 2, North America. Is it qualifier? What qualifier are we on? Qualifier 5? Yes, qualifier 5. We have seen them lose to M80. Or no, who was it? They lost to they lost to someone else. I think it was last. Let me check qualifier 4 here just real quick. They lost. No, they didn't lose. Never mind. I'm tripping. Some other team lost to someone they shouldn't have lost to. But right now, in the top 8 for NA, is Space Station, M80, G2, Gen.G, OG, Shopify, Cloud9, and Dignitas. And Cloud9 is finally back in the Rocket League scene after about 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I think. Oh, over 4 years. Hold on. Yeah, like 4 or 5 years. So it's a reunion, and they're already back in the top 8. But the top 4 is where you want to be because you can secure major positions for the major. And so far, the teams that were in the running for the actual like Worlds event, how do I see the overview? Rankings, there it is. So right now, to qualify for RLCS 2024 World Championship, you need to be top 4 for Europe, North America, top 2 for Oceania, top 2 for SAM, MENA, Asia, and SSA. You just need to be the first place team. So right now in the top 4 for Europe is K Corp with 74 points, which is absolutely wild. Second place is Gentlemates, third is Vitality, and fourth is BDS. These are the teams for Europe. All of them made it to the top 4 for the quarterfinals for the last major event. So in North America, it's a little closer, except for the first 2 teams. In North America, the first team, G2, is at 96 points. And Gen.G is at 77. But after that, 3rd place, 4th place, and 5th place are all... It's up to anyone. If Luminosity, OG, or Space Station, which, by the way, those are the teams, if any of them do good and make a major and do well in the major, like, they can secure 3rd or 4th right now. It's like up for debate because Luminosity hasn't made the top 8 for the past 2 open qualifiers. So now instead of being 3rd, they're 4th and about to lose because I think Space Station is in the qualifier right now. Yeah, Space Station is up in the top 8 right now. They're first place actually, so they're leading everyone.
Damn.
Dang.
Yeah, they went 3-0 in Swiss. So, right now they're in 5th. As long as I think they get 2 more wins, they should be 3rd. that's how close third through fifth is in NA. Sixth and below is kind of like a little more out of the question because sixth place right now is 34 points, which isn't impossible because M80 are Swiss merchants and they can do well. I don't care about the other regions because honestly, there's like two good teams in each region besides this. But like NA and EU, there's like the top 8 could make it to top 4 like quite easily. All they need is a good event. Actually, maybe not. Maybe EU. Top 7 at least for EU is pretty good. But it's like everyone is so close. Besides like the bottom 4 teams for each region.
Damn.
I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at actually.
Poor,
it's a little
poor
less confusing.
Yapville at 23rd.
Yapville is not having it right now. Yeah, they'll be suffering, huh?
Moist is 12th in Rocket League. Okay.
Yeah, they also switched from EU to NA because no one in EU wanted to be on Moist. I think that's how it is, or at least no one was contracted to be on the Moist. But the past what's his team? They were Poab. Yeah, they acquired Poab, which was Pirates on a Boat.
Pirates on a Boat.
Mm-hmm. That's Poab, and this team, where are they? 5 Up, Andy, and Eris are all like really good players, obviously, because they're on Moist now, and they're a top 16 team in NA, which is pretty good, I'd say. But it's like 96. Like, I don't think anyone has Furious close. Actually, Falcons has 100. I haven't seen this. Also, it's see how dominant, like, because Rule 1, I think. Where's Rule 1? Okay, Rule 1 just doesn't exist in MENA anymore. But there would be another team here called Rule 1 that probably had like 60 points, 70 points or something. But Team Falcons just dominates this region because they have TRK, Roas, and Kalir. I think his name is Kalir, something like that. Killers. And this team is goated. They sadly lost. Yeah, Killers. Kalir. I don't know if there's a.
It's Kiileerrz, which is I'm assuming that's just Killers or Killiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's fine. I was gonna say the same thing anyways. If I go to Major 1 here, like, they made it. How far did they make it? I scrolled all the way down here. It was the Game 7. Okay, so watching this, like, not in person, but watching this on, like, the live stream, this was sick. Because you woke up at 7:30 a.m., ready, because it's in Copenhagen, so it's not here. So 7 a.m., give myself 30 minutes to wake up, and then I got this Game 7, Gentle Mates, Genji, Game 7, K-Corp Falcons. This game wasn't even close. This series wasn't even close. But like, these two teams right here, G2 and BDS, like, there's such a rivalry between these teams, and G2 hasn't won a single time in, like, brackets like this in a long time. So it was good to finally see, like, and it was also, like, the debate to see if NA is actually still good. Mm-hmm. And these, like, everyone's like, yeah, get the NA teams out of here first, because these two were the first 2 games, the Genji and G2 games, are the first 2 games of the day. But oh my god. I wish I could relive this day. It's just a sick day. But Furia was so dominant. They beat Vitality earlier in the Swiss. They went perfect through Swiss.
That's wild.
And then they get to the quarters, and then they lose to the team they beat. I was so upset. I said the night before the day happened, I told the people I play Rocket League with, I was like, I want to see Vitality get eliminated out the get-go. I want to see Furia, Falcons, Gentlemate and G2 in the semifinals. For I think the first time ever, there would be 4 different like regions in a semifinal. But Fury had to ruin it. Falcons had to ruin it. And it's like I was just hoping we didn't see an all EU semifinals because that would have been really boring.
It was what,
'Cause
EU and NA?
EU and A. Only NA team made it. That was G2.
It's okay, G2. Well, Genji got 5th or 8th, so.
Yeah. Like the strongest 2 NA teams got top 8, which is all we can ask for at this point. But G2 getting all the way to the finals was like, yeah, we're here to show up. But the Gentlemates team, M8 was just, they were just better that day.
Yeah.
G2 just couldn't score.
Oh, dude, I know something that would be bad to talk about would be basketball because I don't think either of you actively watch NBA, do you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Anyone watch any of the NHL games going on?
So.
Even worse.
Will. Vitality currently has the most points in EU.
Do they?
Yeah. It's Vitality, Gentle, Oxygen, Grid. They've only had one open qualifier, though.
Hold up. You dripping.
Am I?
Well, let me see.
I'm looking at the Major 2 ranking right now.
Yeah, we haven't had a second major yet.
Well, this is what I'm looking at specifically. Yeah,
for open qual for 5, because Vitality won. They're gonna get more points. Yeah, I'm looking. If you look at the tabs, I'm just looking at rankings and overview.
That makes sense.
We made it to. Is it full ranking?
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, there's tabs that say Major 2 ranking, Major 1 ranking, and full ranking.
Just rankings and then overview. That's what I'm looking at right now.
I see.
And this is the overview of like where everyone is placed in the top 16 for each region.
Cloud9. Interesting.
So looking at the Rocket League teams, I'm starting to recognize a lot of them from actually Overwatch, because since Overwatch League dissolved, it's back to the like actual teams, or like other teams. So Luminosity, M80, Timeless, Pip for Pirates in Pajamas. What are some other ones?
Wait, where's Pip?
I actually don't know if Pip is in RLCS. I just know Space Station, Team Falcons. Like, all of those are teams that I recognized from Overwatch, so it's fun seeing them in another thing. Luminosity is the only one that I like actually care about, I'll be honest. And it's for an odd reason, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I care about Luminosity because of Smash Bros.
Not Moist because of Smash?
No, I've never. Okay, so I like a lot of the players that are on Moist, but I also really like the players on Luminosity, because the current roster for Moist I actually don't know too much about, but I'm pretty sure Light and Cola, if I'm not wrong, around there. Sorry,
Luminosity here.
The main reason why I don't really care as much about Moist specifically is because even though I think Charlie is fine, I don't usually watch his content, so I'm not too attached to it. Whereas I'm a big fan of MKLeo, so and Meister has also won me over, so just two different. Oh, and also Tweak.
Bro, dude, dude, Middle East and North Africa, let them cook is not cooking, bro.
Let them cook is not.
Where,
Damn.
where is this?
They're in last place.
Oh yeah.
Whoever let them cook should not have let them cook.
Wait, Luminosity has Dante on their team? Okay, yeah, I'm a big Luminosity fan. It's as simple as that.
Who?
Overwatch player. I'm a fan of.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. I think I like a lot of the Smash players on Moist too, but like I actually care about uh, like the melee players more, or I guess specifically Zane and Josh, man. But when it comes to Ultimate, I prefer the Luminosity uh, players of Leia, Meister, and Tweak, who are a Joker main, a Game & Watch main, and a Diddy Kong main, respectively. So, whereas Moist is two Roy players, a Fox player, and a Diddy Kong. Both have a Diddy Kong, which is neat. But yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, no, it's a huge rivalry in the Rocket League scene. It's usually, well, it's either you're glazing the team or you're just a hater. Like for some reason, like it's either like you're super into like one player and their team. Like I'm a huge G2 fan because they have Daniel, Beast Mode, and Atomic, which are great players. But then it's like, well, you got to be a hater for someone. I'm a little bit skeptical of like the last 10 teams for North America. Like I'm not a hater. It's just like I'm not fond of the Snowmen, Dignitas, Moist, Energy, the Nethro America Canada team, and deleted. And I don't even know who Spate is. I played that guy. Wait.
You played a top
I played
player.
a guy. I played a Realize, who's the one of the players for Spate, who's or who's 15th right now. Their team's 15th on for NA. I guess this was the young whippersnappers team.
Well,
Yeah, no, I played that guy. I lost him, but
I need to get or start watching esports again because MSI is currently happening for League. I'm pretty sure Overwatch is about to have one of their global events soon, so I'm kind of hyped for that. And it looks like Rocket League is also going to have it at about the same. Or
yeah,
Rocket League's is in about
excited
a
for
month,
it.
right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
That's
It's
awesome.
in London though, so it's kind of L. So it's gonna be early in the morning yet again. Yeah, Swiss stages is June 20th, 21st, and then the playoffs are the 22nd, 23rd.
That's cool. Overwatch has their major from May 31st to June 2nd, and then the finals are in November of this year. So that's what Overwatch is at now. They just have like different stages and then a major and then different stages and another major, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Even though you guys don't play the game, I highly suggest watching at least the playoffs.
I'd be
Because
down
those matches
to.
are sick.
Listen, I'm interested in watching esports of a lot of kinds, mostly because they are either sick to watch or uh, it's fun to like learn about the game at least. So
Mm-hmm. Like, if you guys think I'm good, these guys make me look like Plat. Like, I don't know if it would turn out in like league terms or whatever, Overwatch terms, but like these guys make me look like bottom 50% of the game.
I think that's just anyone on like a pro team. They play the game not just for living, but their entire livelihood depends on them
Mm-hmm.
playing the game better than everyone else.
Yeah. Like that's what I that's what I realized when I faced Realize is that he's just faster than I am. He's just smarter than I am.
I am
He's just
better.
better.
I'm.
He was Homelander in that scene. It's like
Think.
and this guy's like just barely top 16. It's like, whoa. And like G2 and Genji are like miles ahead of like everyone else. It's like, what does that even look like to face or like be teamed up with?
Mm,
Yeah. Well, I'd be down to
I
watch
know.
it. I think I might be working on some of those days.
Oh wait,
No,
wait, where you
if it's
work?
over the weekend, but
Wait, where you
summer
It's
working?
over
camp.
the weekend.
It's a summer camp, man.
Oh, I remember you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it'll be over the weekend, at least for the playoffs. Playoffs are usually Saturday, Sunday.
June 22nd, June 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Saturday, Sunday.
Swiss is usually like Thursday, Friday, and then playoffs Saturday, Sunday.
I'd probably be down to watch Grands.
You're saving it till Sunday?
I mean, I'd probably be down to watch it sooner, but Grands would be like the peak, right?
You're talking like Worlds? Or just
No,
like
I'm
the
talking
finals?
about Grand Finals.
Yeah, no, it's all about how you get there. There
Fair
were so
enough.
many upsets. Or not so many. There were enough upsets. There was like you watch Swiss a little bit because we had like top teams like K Corp like through Major 1, undefeated regional, and like barely got scored on. Like Gentle Mates was the 4th seed for EU coming in, and they won the whole event. They just barely got in because they scored more I think than or they just scored enough to like beat the 5th team, and then they win the whole event. So it's like you don't have to watch like the literally the weekly like open qualifiers, but like the majors you gotta watch.
That's neat.
Like any of the top teams coming in could win the event that whole entire day. Like if G2 didn't suck in like games, was it 4, 5, and I believe 6, or 5 and 6, they could have won the whole event. But Gentlemen were just that much better.
Shrimply built different.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well,
I think.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the Rocket League stuff does go over the head over here.
I mean, it goes over my head too, but I'm still interested in esports stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm still down to talk.
Yeah, that's true. You're just in esports interested. I
That's
don't
why I
know
brought
what
more
it
of
is.
the esports side of it in and said just like,
Yeah.
yeah, my games are going bad.
Yeah. I mean, I think in general, I'm always more interested in not just like sports. Maybe watching them directly doesn't always interest me, but what will interest me is like how teams play, how things are decided, storylines, things like that. So, uh, even if I know nothing about how the game is actually played, if I can just learn a little bit about it, it helps. So,
Mm-hmm. Oh, you'll learn a lot when you watch esports
Yeah.
with this game. I love it so much.
well, I think
Mm,
at this point we've been talking for 90 minutes, so I think that's good to call
Dang.
this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it seems
Um,
like, and hopefully this one was recorded correctly.
Listen, I was checking OBS the entire time. I made sure that I saw both mic and
Nice.
podcast audio going up and going down.
Good.
So I'm pretty sure
Epic.
everything worked. There's a chance it didn't, but I'm pretty sure everything worked. So on that note,
I'll take my chances.
yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this episode of the Neat Work Podcast. We've been yapping for a nice 90 minutes, so you're getting a long one. A little late, but, you know, better late than never, and it's not even that late. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this
Bye.
episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Boy.
Bye.